Hello, replay viewer. Thanks for coming. Sorry about yesterday. I realized after I scoped, looking at the title, then that should be today's slides. But I don't know why I switched it. But I normally prepare the slides like each day. But this time I got the idea, and then I prepared for the Thursday and Friday. Then somehow I was using today's slides for yesterday. Sorry, the yesterday was titled "What's your phrase?" like a phrase, but I was doing Feng Shui. I still don't know the American pronunciation, and a Japanese pronunciation called Feng Shui. I did that and yesterday's. So today it's not gonna be Feng Shui mapping because I did it yesterday. So today it's going to be like a positive word and a word you're using every day. So we're gonna discuss about that. So I am going to join from my Japanese account as well. Then if you're learning Japanese, you can follow the Japanese account as well. Hold on a second. I think I can get this. Is this Japanese account? No. New York is still freezing outside. No snow. That's a good. That's better than yesterday, but I think it feels like it's colder than yesterday. It's 11 degree Fahrenheit, so that is minus 12 Celsius, I think. It's freezing. I had to go to the post office. I walked how many, like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. That was the longest I could go, I think. How's everyone? It's really nice. I don't, it's okay. I don't expect so many people to join, but I need to record because so many people watching replay. So this is showing my New Year's resolution, acceptance others. So this scope is called Hataraki Gai. I named Hataraki Gai 2.0 because 1.0 should be existed already because Hataraki Gai is Japanese word. So I'm doing something Hataraki Gai 2.0. Hi, good evening, Pikachu-san. It's freezing in New York, minus 12 Celsius. Did you notice that? Did you read my title? I was totally screwed up, I think. I didn't notice until today. I was looking at yesterday's title, the year, favorite year phrase. I was like, I didn't do that yesterday. Right, oops. Your favorite icons, emoji these days, 2 thumbs up. Okay, now I got it, so I'm gonna join from my Japanese channel. So this is no sugar. Okay, now you remember Hataraki Gai. I know you remember Ikigai. Can you say Hataraki Gai as well? Probably this is too long to remember. It's more than Ikigai. Ikigai is Ikigai, six word. Hataraki Gai is 10, 12, 11, I think. Yeah, Ikigai seems easier, right? Hataraki Gai is the R-A and K-A. Maybe I should come up some shorter word. Ikigai is, I don't think I can use ikigai for um, but anyway. So I already explained about the 12 things I'm going to do. Did you come up any question about value creation mindset? There's a lot of different ways to set your mindset properly. This is one of them. So what's your phrase? I'm not sure this is a proper to say in English. It's like, what's your language? What is the best way to say it? It's like, not a what's your phrase. Check your phrase. No, check your phrase is kind of questioning. We need Enda-san to correct all the English. So, when you say something or when you explain or reacted someone's opinion, what do you say? Okay. Shit. What do you say? Yeah, I thought so, because when I say like watch your language or what do you say, it's like kind of don't say that or something kind of warning. That's what I thought. I think I directly translated from Japanese. Then after I look at this, may not be appropriate. I kind of noticed. The thing is, if we, if I switch to my mind to Japanese, sometimes cannot come back to English mind. Don't say you can't. Don't say you can't. Okay. Right, don't say you can't. Instead of I can't, okay. So probably you notice that when you talk to someone and the negative person tend to use these type of word. It's like, oh, I don't think I can do it. Or, oh, you never be successful. Or that's impossible to achieve that goal. Those type of word is very common for the negative mindset people. I think when I was 20, like a 24, 25, maybe 26, I tend to use the word never. It's never be happen or never will be possible, or then I stop using never when I become 27, because the 27th of the year I came to New York. So reason why I decided to not to use the word never, because when I decided to come to the United States, I telling people I'm going to quit this job and move into New York. Then I think majority of people use the word never. To me, it's like, oh, you never be successful, or you never gonna get settled, or I forgot what they say, but they're using the word never to me so many times. Then I started to get annoyed. Then when I pay attention to my word or my reaction to other people, I notice I use the word never. That's why it came back to me, I think. Because I've been using the word never to people. So now, by the time, which was like 27, age of 27, I noticed the word never is no good to saying to someone else because I found that's annoying. That's the reason why I stop using the word never. Yes. It's sometimes fun, like making joke. You say, "Oh, it's never be possible." That's fine, but it's seriously saying to someone is, "Oh, you're never gonna make it," or you never be successful. That's kind of rude if you're saying something seriously. So, as a former president in the United States, he say always, we can. Yes, we can, right? So, and we should say yes, we can. And if you wanted to say impossible, but someone saying impossible is converted into I'm possible. So all phrases can be converted to negative word converted to the positive word. I found this very interesting infographic. I think it's infographic, not graphic, or maybe some listed of the phrase. I found this is very interesting because negative word swap to the positive. I think someone there's no name on here who designed this, but very nicely done to swapping from negative word to positive word. Don't you think? For instance, it's like a number 6 says sick, right? But yesterday, I forgot asking her name, but one of the viewers say she feels like a cleansing when she was sick. She used the exact word of this. She didn't say sick. She did say sick, but she say I feel like cleansing while I was sick, feeling sickness. I think that's kind of that type of mentality and the mindset would be very important because you never feel negative, even though when you're sick. Oh, I feel cleansing. Probably I need to take a day off. I've been working so hard. So don't think something negative. Those are very interesting. Can you see the number 12? She's picky. That's negative. I did that. You can say she loves quality. Criticism would be advice and guidance. That's a nice way to say that. Made me laugh, right? She loves quality. Number 18, weird, right? She's very unique. But a 20 is kind of misleading. He's saying, "Oh, she's enjoying," but I don't think people think that he's greedy, right? Yeah. 18 is true. Okay, they are unique, right? Interesting. Oh, he's interesting. What about the geek? Let me see. Geek is negative anyway. I don't think so. Geek is not negative. If it's geek is negative, what the positive word would be? They're technical. It's negative. Okay. If it's negative, I would say they are very technical or detail oriented. I'm just talking about me. Hi, Angel-san. These are all, this is really nice, right? The negative word is swapped into the positive. Geeky. I've been called a geeky, but that's okay. I'm not offended to being geeky because I know I'm geek. Terrible is negative. Yay, I'm geeky. I've been called weird as well. I never thought about weird is negative, but that's okay. Cool list. Yeah. I found this from, I think, Pinterest. I typed it in, what did I type it in? Positive word and positive and negative word. It came up this. It's very interesting. Maybe we should have more list, like a 21 and up to 100. Then also someone told me busy is negative. Do you think so? I never noticed busy is negative word until some friend of mine told me. Busy is positive, but when you find a lot of, when you Google, busy is negative. You know that? Then this is a list of the alternative way to say busy. I found from busy is patient. Yeah, definitely. Probably busy is so broad way to express about the how you handle your time. Oh shit. Okay. So left. I found this expression from the website Left Brain Buddha. That's interesting domain name. But intentionally full is little long to say, instead of I'm busy. Then if I say I'm rich and people, mislead or misunderstood, I think. I keep searching the right way to describe my business. Not a business, busyness. I started to using word productive. Scheduled. Oh, that's a nice way to say that. I'm so scheduled, fully scheduled, fully booked. If you're, doctor or stylist, hairstylist. Captivated. That's interesting, right? Then also I found out. Do you know how you say busy in Japanese? 忙しい. 忙しい. I always sounds like an animated voice. 忙しい. And also, do you see the kanji at the bottom? Right. Sometimes the people who is not really busy and saying busy and like it feels like busy in their mind. But it actually doesn't mean that he or she is really busy. Oh, I'm so busy. I don't know what to do. You're not doing anything. You are not busy. But it feels busy. Anyway, so this is a Japanese kanji, and the busy in kanji, isogashi. There's a two component of the kanji, and the left hand side, no, right is right. Left hand side is kokoro. That's a mind. Then right hand side is nakusu. Nakusu means dead. So losing mind. So if you see the losing mind, definitely that's negative. Yeah, that's right, important. Are you out of your mind? That's busy, I think. Losing your mind. That's interesting, right? Kanji is very interesting. That's originally from China. katakana is weird. Right. Something can be urgent. Right. Isogashi should be urgent or um mm, I don't know. I don't know who started to say isogashi. Yeah, it can be. Can get used to katakana. Yeah, katakana is kind of weird things because I think the reason why we using katakana is like a long time ago, like a 300 years ago, I think. Uh, since do you know the sakoku? That's a closed trade and communicate no communication outside of the Japan. Sakoku is kind of closed country. No trading or no communication whatsoever for other country. When they did that, they decided to not use foreign language. That's why they created katakana, I think. So then also I was wondering why should we use positive word all the time? Yes, many different types sounds. Three, hiragana, katakana, kanji. Oh, and also we use romaji as well. Positive, passive voice. That's interesting. Yeah, because the society is using the word busy all the time, so that's why we tend to use the word busy all the time. Doesn't mean anything sometimes, I think. So if we using negative word all the time, and your subconscious mind or your brain started to think you're a negative person. Politically correct? Hmm. Right. But subconscious mind meanings like you can make a habit or not. So if you make a habit to thinking about positive or saying something positive, you are okay, I think. Then your dream could be achievable, your goal should be achievable because you're always thinking positive. But if you, because you see that some people is so negative and they're so negative for everything. I've been there, you know, I was negative person some period of my life, so I know. Yeah, sarcasm to punish. Yeah, don't do that because if you think that you're a different person, I forgot like you're looking at yourself is like obstacle. Oh, I have forgot the word. um, Third person. Yeah, so don't blame yourself, and if you make a mistake, what if you think that making mistake is not the negative, but making mistake is okay. So maybe you can give yourself 2 or 3 times chance, and maybe after 3 times, maybe you can say, you know, it's unlike you. Why are you making same mistakes 3 times? Kind of soft warning first. Lying to yourself makes you more positive. That's interesting. Say, um, yes, that's intelligent and thoughtful. Be nice to yourself sometimes. Not sometimes, all the time, right? It's hard. I I'm the person can do what I say, but I'm just still learning. But I'm just deliver the message how to be positive. The lines yourself to be positive. I thought about the same thing a couple months ago. But when you become negative, you already think everything is negative. Right. Stupid is a very strong word to saying to yourself. Maybe you can hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. I think because if you become being a negative person, and if someone say, why don't you be a positive? You say, oh, I'm already negative, so why do I have to lie to myself to be positive? That's the kind of negative mindset, I think, because I feel and I thought same thing before when I was negative person, but kind of I think I used the word trick. Sometimes you have to trick your brain first because you already brainwashed by someone to be very negative. So kind of you washing your brain to the negative mindset. Sometimes you need to trick. I won't say you have to lie your brain. I don't know. What do you think? No, according to my experience. Because otherwise you keep or you stay negative. It's kind of like a break your bad habit, right? Good idea to trick your habit, right? So breaking your bad habit, sometimes you have to lie yourself. But I still don't want to use the word lie. Trick yourself to breaking your bad habit to turn into the good habit. Such as you saying, right? So playing games for 20 years. But if you like to play games, maybe switch in the game software to be more educational. It's like a kids, right? If you play Mario, I won't say Mario is not a good game. Most of the people like learning language from the game because a Japanese character you learn from Japanese from the game, and some Japanese kids learning English from playing games. I won't say game is not playing game isn't all bad things. Maybe you can switch to the software to learning something else. Right. Oh, lie to my limited habit? Your limited habits? No, I for the games for 20 years. But don't worry about it. Tell you the truth, it's going to be, game is going to be not the negative in the future. So do you remember, and as we talked about yesterday, game is going to be the tool to educate people in the future. Game, because most of the companies started using gamification for the human resource, gamification for the orientation. So game is not the negative anymore. That's the interesting things happening, don't you think? Because 20 years ago or 30 years ago, playing game is really bad things, and um, most of the parents say stop playing games and study hard or something like that. But in the future, maybe they say play game, Why don't you play game to learn language? Why don't you play game for the, company culture? Why don't you play the game to learn marketing? Something like that. Don't worry. No, you're not having stage fright. Oh, okay, this is the Japanese word I picked from. Where did I pick from? I thought I picked this from. Oh, I think from the busy, the word busy. Hold on a second. That's right here, yeah. I picked from here. Hi, Pete. I scared him. Sorry. Sometimes people get scared when, calling by name. I have to be quiet sometimes. Okay, abundant. That's hofuna. That's the alternative word for busy. I'm very abundant because you have a full of schedule and full of things to do. Your mind is full. That's abundant. What's scary about? I don't know. But sometimes, if you're first time to watching Scope, it's like a mini TV show, right? Then when you sign in or join in someone's Scope, then someone like calling your name, that's scary, don't you think? Because when you watch the TV, no one calls your name. But this is the kind of like live and also conversational like TV show. I felt a little, you know, scared when I called my name. Sometimes also, oh, that's no sugar. What is that? Or somebody was kind of like saying something bad about my handling. Are you happy? Oh, that's interesting. Maybe you're a positive person. A negative person, when I log in someone's scope, someone kind of like making fun of my handling name. I used to get so busy. Oh my goodness. Oh really? Physically hurt yourself? Why did you do that? It's like a intentionally or unintentionally? Probably your subconscious mind, right? I have that kind of the problem people having. They don't even notice. I saw someone is hurting themselves using dry ice. I couldn't watch that kind of TV series when I watch on CNN or some other TV show. So probably their mind is already tricked by negative. Right. Oh my gosh. Hmm. So you do only when you drinking alcohol or when you get so drunk. So that case, if you don't remember, maybe you should stop drinking. Is that what did you do? What do you do? Oh, okay, good. Maybe I couldn't read carefully. Busy for you is like a being drunk. Oh, disease sometimes because you have so many things to do and time is running. It's kind of, do you know the TV show called Iron Chef? Yeah, speed and momentum. Because cooking something within hour or 2 hours, like rushing everything, even though they're really great chef, probably they can cook something within the time. I've never seen that show. Iron Chef. Probably you can watch YouTube. The original one is from Japan. 料理の鉄人. 料理 means cuisine and 鉄人 means iron. Iron Man. Yeah, that's right. Right, time force efficiency. That is correct, because that's why we, this world have a time and money. Because if we don't have a time, if we don't need to make money, people are so lazy, I think, including me, because you don't have any limit to do it. That's why it's so interesting. Time and money all give you limitation and also make you stronger. Okay, I keep forgetting these slides, and each session I noticed, because I put these slides at the very end, then I forgot to mention about the because I create the kind of like a newsletter, and if you're interested in joining my newsletter, and I add it on my profile description, so please sign up. Then I'm going to summarize all the contents, then email it to you. But don't worry, I'm not going to email you twice or 3 times a day. Because sometimes I forget what I say, and I forgot to put on a very important, description. Hi, Rob. Hope I didn't scare him. And this is today's quote. I thought this is funny looking emoji. Do you know Japanese umeboshi? Pickled plum? I know that Tristan never had a Japanese food, right? There's a pickled plum is very sour. It's like, is there any American food? It's like a sourness. When you eat Japanese pickled plum called umeboshi, your face is gonna be looks like this. So taste your words before you spit them out. This is really good quote, I think. If you are a very negative person, taste your word before you spit them out. Or you convert a lemon. That's right, lemon should be make this type of face. Yeah. I had once give the lemon to my dog. Then she was like, why did you do that? Some people giving lemon to baby, then making video. Anyway, so taste your word before you spit them out, or you can convert your word into the positive word I just shared. Yeah. That's right. No, Year of the Dog is coming this year. Your dog and nephew. Did you do that? Then you videotaped. Then you made a fortune from YouTube. Thank you so much for joining. No? Oh, no way. Good. Okay. You're a nice person. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoy. So I'll try keep thinking every day, come up something really, good information to share with you guys. So if you're interested in, please sign up. Then I can send you valuable information and summarize everything together. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening and maybe see you tomorrow or Sunday. Bye. Mata ne.